This is Saturn. There are planets in our solar system, and then there is Saturn, hanging in the abyss beyond familiar warmth, crowned in rings that gleam like shattered glass. It drifts through darkness with the quiet authority of something ancient, beautiful enough to calm the human mind, yet old enough to awaken a deeper, instinctive fear. When seen through a telescope, Saturn appears serene, almost divine, like a sacred object placed carefully in the sky. From a distance, Saturn is mesmerizing, golden, balanced, crowned in impossible rings that make it look less like a planet and more like a god wearing a symbol of power. But beauty in the cosmos is often camouflage. You admire it from afar, but when you wander too close, it annihilates you without hesitation. Saturn is not beautiful in the way life understands beauty. Beauty is how it lures. It is a giant of gas so vast that Earth itself would disappear inside it without sound, without resistance, without leaving behind anything that could be called meaning, long before telescopes revealed its rings. The Romans named it after a god who devoured his own children, a god of time, decay, and inevitability. They did not worship Saturn, they warned one another about it. In Hindu astrology, Saturn is known as Shani. As the slowest moving planet, Shani governs long-term karma, career success, and life lessons delivered through hardship. A strong Shani brings stability and endurance. A weakened Shani brings delays, obstacles, and suffering. What makes Saturn distinctive to look at is its rings. But these rings are not ornaments. They are a graveyard in motion. Vast, ancient, and impossibly thin, they stretch hundreds of thousands of kilometers across space, yet in places are barely thicker than a city street. Each ring is a storm of shattered ice and rock, fragments ranging from grains of dust to mountains frozen mid-destruction. They orbit in perfect obedience, locked into invisible rhythms by gravity, as if the planet itself is conducting a silent symphony of debris. Seen from afar, the rings look serene, almost holy. But up close, they are chaos stabilized, violence slowed into beauty by time. What makes Saturn's rings truly unsettling is their fragility. They should not exist forever. They are temporary scars around an ancient world, slowly thinning, slowly falling. Every second, parts of the rings rain down onto Saturn, pulled inward by gravity like ash drifting toward a dying fire. One leading idea suggests the rings were born from a moon that strayed too close and was torn apart by tidal forces, its remains smeared into orbit. The symbolism is almost mythic. Saturn takes its name from Saturn, the ancient god who devoured his own children to prevent his downfall. In the sky, the parallel feels uncomfortably real. Here is a planet that consumed one of its own moons, leaving the remains to circle it endlessly. The child is gone, but the evidence remains. A beautiful, brutal reminder that even in the cosmos, time rules through destruction. Beneath Saturn's golden haze is a world of colossal storms and alien geometry. Storms have raged for centuries without weakening. Lightning flashes across regions larger than continents, where wind speeds can exceed 1,800 kilometers per hour, and clouds stack into layers deeper than oceans on Earth. At the planet's North Pole exists something even more unsettling. A perfect hexagon of clouds and winds larger than Earth itself. 6 sides locked into place, a geometric wound in the atmosphere. No continent shaped it, no machine designed it. Just physics, twisted into symmetry so precise it feels deliberate. It should not exist, and yet, It does. And then, roughly every 30 years, Saturn awakens in a far more violent way. Planet-wide tempests, known as Great White Spots, erupt, lightning flashing across the atmosphere with an intensity thousands of times stronger than anything seen on Earth. These storms can wrap around the entire planet, turning Saturn into a flashing beacon in the dark, a world where thunder echoes through hydrogen skies for months at a time. For brief moments, the gas giant becomes a living engine of electricity and wind, reminding us that beneath its serene appearance lies a planet capable of unleashing violence on a global scale. Saturn does not have a surface you can stand on. There is only depth, endless, crushing depth. Descend into its atmosphere and death would not come quickly. You would be stretched, torn apart, and compressed as pressure increases beyond comprehension, erased long before your mind could understand what was happening. Hydrogen gives way to helium, gas thickens into liquid, liquid transforms into metal, and eventually into states of matter for which human language has no names. At its core may lie ice and rock, or perhaps something stranger, something we have never seen and may never fully understand. Surrounding this silent titan is an empire of moons, more than 100 worlds bound to Saturn's gravity. Among them is Titan, wrapped in thick orange haze, where rivers of liquid methane carve the landscape and hydrocarbon rain falls onto frozen ground. Beneath Titan's icy shell lies an ocean, another hidden abyss sealed away from light. Then there is Enceladus, small and fractured, yet violently alive. From its south pole, geysers erupt into space, spraying plumes of water from an ocean buried beneath ice. An ocean that should be frozen solid, but isn't. It remains warm, kept alive by Saturn's relentless gravity squeezing the moon from within. In those dark waters, life may exist, quiet, unseen, waiting. When humanity finally reached Saturn, we listened. The planet emits radio waves, low-frequency signals translated into sound. And when played back, they do not sound empty. They sound like screaming. A mechanical, endless wail echoing through the vacuum. In 2017, humanity made a decision that revealed its own fear. The spacecraft Cassini-Huygens had studied Saturn for 13 years. It observed the storms, tasted the plumes of Enceladus, and delivered a probe onto Titan's alien shore. And when its fuel ran low, we chose not to let it drift. We sent it into Saturn itself, to burn, to vanish, because we feared contamination of potential life on Enceladus. The devourer of its children did not hesitate to consume a tiny human probe. Saturn is not just a planet. It is a filter, a line the inner solar system was never meant to cross. Beyond Saturn, light weakens, orbits grow unstable, and cold becomes permanent. Saturn stands at the threshold, a silent reminder that the universe is not built for life. It does not watch us with curiosity or malice. It waits for stars to die, for planets to freeze, for civilizations to fade without ever knowing what they were orbiting. Long after Earth becomes dust, Saturn will remain. Its rings will thin, its storms will continue to scream, and time will keep devouring itself. Saturn does not rage like Jupiter, and it does not blaze like the sun. It endures, silent, immense, unfathomable. And in the vast cathedral of space, it feels less like a planet and more like a throne. And something may still be sitting on it.